Hello everyone, this is composer, fitness enthusiast, and all-around rabid video game fanatic Randall Standridge. If you're watching this video, it means that one of two things. You either got here completely by mistake, and let me apologize, or you are playing one of my pieces entitled The Great Rubber Chicken Galop, and you need to know how to play the technique involved. So, let's get right into it. First, you're going to need a rubber chicken. Now, I would actually recommend for a group playing this to use a variety of sizes. If we all use the same size, that's fine. But if you have like a few different groups, it'll create different sounds around the ensemble. It will also actually make the group of rubber chickens sound bigger. Although I will say the higher pitched ones are going to be easier to hear than the lower pitched ones just because of the ensemble and the way sound works. Any rate, let's get right into playing it. We're going to look at the notation here. Any rate, you will notice on your part that there are going to be three different notes for the rubber chickens. There's going to be a high note at the top of the staff, a middle note, and a lower note. Okay, and that's how I'm going to refer to them as I'm instructing this. So the high note is going to be when you will squeeze the chicken. The middle note will be when you will release. Because you see, the rubber chicken creates two different sounds, one on its exhale and one on its inhale. So when we have a quarter note on high and then a quarter note on mid, it will be. And I would always recommend making the rubber chicken like above. So it'll be kind of fun to have the rubber chicken peaking above the audience, or above the ensemble rather, at the audience. That was kind of the visual thing I had in mind when I wrote this. So I thought it'd be kind of visually fun as well as musically fun. Any rate, so that's the high note. And then the middle note. Then the lowest notes at the bottom of the staff will be like this. Just kind of slapping the rubber chicken on its back. I would recommend that just to kind of push the sound out to the audience. At any rate, that's pretty much it. So let's just take an example. Like if you're looking at measure 76, okay, if we're looking at measure 76, the first measure is all the lowest notes, so that would be slapping. And again, I would recommend some choreography with this. Then, if we're looking at the next measure, we have two notes on the low, and then a squeeze high, and then a release on the end. So, just like that. And then it just pretty much goes like that. So here, let me play this entire section for you here at 76. All right, so here is 76. We would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ba, 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 ba. Then group B. Then at 80. And that's pretty much it. I tried to make the notation as easy to understand as possible. I hope it succeeded, but if it didn't, I hope this video definitely helps. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you love the piece. I hope you have a lot of fun performing it. Because I definitely do write a lot of serious music, for those of you that might know my Unbroken project, for example, or my Symphony No. 1. But sometimes, music can just be fun. It can just be kind of frivolous, fun, and if it puts a smile on your face, that puts a smile on my face. And I feel like I've done my job. Any rate, thank you, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be putting on a lot of new content soon about my music, about composing in general, music education, a whole bunch of things, or maybe even just fitness things. I don't know. You really never know what's going to be on my channel. And I know that's horrible branding. Everybody says you need to, pick something and stick with it, but I have a lot of interests and they're all going to find their way here. So either lucky you or I'm sorry. Anyway, like and subscribe. But have a great semester, and as always, peace, love, and music.